Any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
Okay, let's try this again. Bellamy's tracking collar. Bellamy's corpse has vanished, or has been taken to psychotronics. Let's make sure we're actually prepared for this. Okay.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Good. But the explosive canister sure was effective last time. Whoa! Shit. Effective on me as well. Okay, excellent. There's a map. And crew. Hardware Labs. Josh Dalton. Okay. F5 to save. Worth it for the loot. Always worth it for the loot. Oh, hello. Yes, please.
Requesting new operator. TranStar Pyramid
Maybe I can help you.
0.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. Try to relax. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable. System alert. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Oh, hello. Quarantine. Trevor J. Young, mind controlled.
Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
I don't think I really want to go in there. I don't want to kill any of the humans. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for not killing any of the, you know, killing any people.
System alert.
Glass did not make it.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh, this seems good. This is not a place I would like to find myself. Surrounded by bags of organs.
Maybe I can help you.
Lucia Jimenez did not make it.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Quarantine code, but I don't really want to go in there. I don't see the point. Just leave him locked up.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Dr. Calvino suffering from memory loss and delusion. That seemed correct.
Tell me about the dream. The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness.
Welcome.
There's
Maybe I can help you.
something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though
System alert.
it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass.
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Creepy dreams are always a good sign. Just having a quick Google for something because I know there's a hidden safe in this room from the last time I played it. PCBAC. But I can't be bothered to blast my way through it. ACBAC. A.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Nice one, thanks man. If this wants to wake up, please wait. Nothing good ever comes from seeing cryptic black monsters in the depths of space through a mystical looking glass technology. Oh, maybe it's just this one here.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay. Start. A. C. B. A.
System alert.
C.
Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified
Bingo.
engineer. Hello. Nice to see you.
You seem frustrated.
I have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up.
Do you know how many times we've had this conversation? This is the 5th time.
Does it always go the same way?
Not always.
What does that mean?
System alert.
What do you think it means?
I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor.
You left yourself a message. Would you like to listen to it?
No.
I think it would help.
I said
Good
no.
morning, Talos.
That's
As
not
a
me.
reminder,
Why do you say
all
that?
personnel
I don't know.
must complete
I just
monthly
know.
You
physicals
agreed
during
to
their
this.
stay aboard Talos
This was
1.
all your
Dr.
idea.
DeVries promises to
Yours
make them
and
as
Alex's.
I didn't
instantaneous
agree
as
to any of
possible.
this. That
Welcome.
Morgan
Maybe I can
is
help
not
you.
me. I would Do you know what's going on in
System
psychotronics?
alert. Repairs needed. Please
If I
contact a
did, I
qualified
couldn't
engineer.
say. You know that.
What do you know about the Typhon?
We shouldn't talk about them, not without your brother present.
Them. You do know, you snake. How can you sit there?
Morgan, take a deep breath. Here.
I don't want a pill. I want this station shut down. I want Earth...
Morgan.
I said no!
Okay. I'm going to call Alex.
System alert. Repairs needed.
So it looks like past me did not want the test to continue, so she must have been locked up in that room and having the test done against her will. Not that she remembers anything in between tests, but...
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command...
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that, fighting, not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous.
Hello,
I'm
are you here for an
sure you
appointment?
would agree.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
She didn't seem particularly pumped about being up here.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time. Like back on Earth?
I bet they're confidential as well.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority? A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No,
I thought you and Miss Foy,
Hello, are
the
you here
sanitation
for an
engineer, were seen together.
she's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Well, she also was pretty pissed. Seems like the doctor, the good doctor, was saving all the most angry people. Maybe he's got a thing for it. Oh, because I had a bit of an internet glitch last night.
1963.
And I think I
A
lost
top-secret
chunk
Cold
of
War
story
negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1.
I'm pretty sure the bit that I lost last night due to an internet malfunction was this bit.
1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification.
JFK's alive. Or was.
1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned. 2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades. 2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
There we go. There's the backstory. Old JFK. 1917 to 2031. Alright, that's enough backstory stuff for now. Interesting to see Morgan use, or my objections to the testing being done, and then effectively me getting, or my brother putting me into that perpetual testing state where I wake up every morning with no memory, go through a day of testing and neuromods, and then they pull the neuromods out, erase my memory, and put me back to wake up in the same bed. Apparently for 3 weeks straight. Fuck that guy. I'm getting out of here. Fuck.
Wait. Something's wrong.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm talking to the lift control system. The system is telling me it's fine. It's just... the diagnostic code is changing every time I make a request. And something is preventing the car from descending.
Whoa, fuck you!
It's stuck at the top, in the Arboretum. I'll see if I can find another way up. Got it. There's a route through the Psychotronics lab. Morgan, that lab is where the Typhon broke containment. Be careful.
This is Security Chief Elazar. Who the hell shut down the elevators and airlocks? Answer me. My team's locked down tight here. We need those lifts working. Sam, it can't be a power loss, can it?
I don't think so, Chief. The main lift and all the airlocks shut down at once. It had to be manual.
Damn it. First they give us pop guns, put us on babysitting duty, then open the gates of hell and lock us in. TranStar's going to need an army of lawyers when I get Earthside. Anyone else on the station, get to a safe area. Check your surroundings. Walls, floor, ceiling, then seal yourself in. We're working on the problem, and we'll be there to retrieve you as soon as we can. Elazar out.
Mark submitted.
That was Elazar. She was the one that we were just listening to the psych evaluation of, isn't it? Where's that medical trial?
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Fix me, fix me, fix me.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Try to relax. What is this? You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
All right. Objectives. Psychotronics. Oh, hey Cole, how you doing? Sorry, I got a little distracted there listening to stories and fucking knew it as soon as I heard that skittering noise. Fuck you. knew it. I heard that skittering noise, looked down, there's this random friggin' teacup or whatever sitting there. Yeah, I see. Oh, hello. Awesome.
Good morning, Talos. Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
I rate my pain at burning acid and stabbing pain from extraterrestrial beings. I think we should take a trip to the security office. Is there a... which security office?
Are you on your way?
On my way where?
Octavia, didn't you see the alert? We're supposed to muster.
Listen, it's really sweet that you're worried about me, but we've had a before, and I've got 3 more of these glorified vacuum cleaners to fix before my shift is over. Oh, make that 4. Someone dropped off another. God, these things are junk.
I don't think this is a drill, Octavia. I'm sending you the code. Please, come to the escape pods right now.
Is there a security office around here that I should take a look at? Why? It's like the fucking hardest to hit mimic I've ever met. Taking no chances of you this time, you bastard. Yeah, that's right. Starflanders, that's just where I was just now. Trauma Center. Executive offices. Teleconferencing. I know there's a security office down here, but I don't think I've got a key for it yet. No. The one by the shuttle bay. It's still fairly early in the game, so I think I'll get a key for that later. I remember as part of the story you need to get into that security room, if I'm not mistaken. There's the IT security room, which I think I can break into. I can hack that. bastards over there. Let's give him a surprise. Hey, buddy. Ah, security office key guard. What do you know? Fire resistance chipset, that's handy. Oh, there's another way in, is there? I know you can break into this security office through this window as well, which I did the first time I played. But hey, since home, do we stand in that? Okay, what else here? Staff lounge, okay. Oop. Away. Can I? Yeah, use the booster to break my fall. Ah, I see. Yeah, there's a vent up there. That's cool. Oh shit! I forgot about this. Fatal Fortress. The all those dudes spread around the station, all who hook up to play D&D games. Captain Stabfellow. Captain Stabfellow is just the fucking best role-playing name ever. Help. 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 Ah. Sweet, sweet shotgun. Well, nice. I would have just hacked that in the past. I pretty much always go the hacker route. Something's on the station. Well, in any games like this, the first thing that I do is get as much hacking and lockpicking and all that kind of stuff as I possibly can. It doesn't matter if I die repeatedly, as long as I can get into places, I'm happy. Game over, man. Oop. Well, didn't work out for him. Something tells me. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I don't know what I was doing, what I saw, but I was just trying to do my job. Switch these things around. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And a bunch of grenades I don't really care about. Alright. 4 for the shotgun. How am I doing for ammo? 27 rounds. It should get me fairly far. 50 pistol rounds. Through Psychotronics. Right. Pretty sure Psychotronics is where that Dr. Bellamy was taken as well, so that's good to know. Actually, thinking about it, since we heard Eleazar talking over the intercom, at least we know there's other people alive on this ship, not just the one that I saw get brutally murdered earlier. Saves the day.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is December. My purpose is to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes, but you left instructions at the Typhon shipwreck containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromon division, along with the supply cache. I'll transmit the location to your map. I'll contact you again when you have the key.
Do I have a shotgun shell plan? Not sure I picked that up. Oh, hello. I've got some real health issues at the moment. Let's do a super fast. Fucking eat a load of this shit. Nice, okay. Ah, so long, sucker. Yeah, I think I remember where this cache is. It's near where you start the game, isn't it? Near Morgan's bedroom, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll check it out on the way back.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
I can eavesdrop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Guts. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
Poor Otto didn't make it. Security stations. Security stations. Right. Okay, it's not the laundry. Inside this thing, isn't it? Sweet, sweet hacking. Yeah, come down the goddamn walls, except they kind of are the walls and like the telephone. Alright, it's not the telephone. Could be the cup. It's not the cup. Oh, turrets, that's handy. As per Alex Hughes' direct orders, you are to escort Dr. Galagos to the security office in the main lobby. Is that the guy that we found tied up, I wonder, or dead in dead in the security booth. Crew, don't care about you for now. Yeah. Got it. Hold on a second. We've probably got like a billion neuromos to spend. 10. Very nice. Improved weapon modifications, yes please. Yeah, it didn't even jump up when I walked past it like 3 times. Improved stealth. Sneak attack's pretty good. Increased damage with weapons, that's expensive though. Combat focus, I don't think I'll ever remember to use that. That gives me like a slows time around you for 50%. Oh, time slows around you, actions cost 50% stamina for 10 seconds. But I always forget to press the button, so let's do... Oh wait, I already did that level 1 on that thing. Get more space. Recover spare parts. Move 25% faster. I think maybe... Oh fuck it, I'm going for sneak attack. Let's do that. Right. Christian for you. Wasted a shotgun shell there. I shouldn't be using my shotgun. I'll save that for close encounters. Talking of which, I've got weapon mods as well. Let's do this whilst we've got a moment. Where's my sexy new shotgun? Firepower, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's do that. Ammo capacity, yes. A little more than 4 would be nice. max out the firepower. When we need it, we're going to need it. Maybe we give a little bit of love to our pistol. Okay. You're damn straight, Hicks. Combat philosophy. Especially when you're stuck on a goddamn space station in the middle of no space with no way of escaping. That is the time when you need a back pocket shotgun. Wait, where am I going? Where's the exit? Oh, I think this is the way I came in. Can I just flush? Well. Motherfuckers. Do it the old-fashioned way. Probably destroyed half the things that were in there, but fuck it. Cornbread? What you talking about, cornbread? Oh, Joseph. Ah, the psychoscope. What you talking about? I'll probably end up getting necroscopy, whatever it is. At some point.
The psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos 1. Use it to scan the type.
Remote detection chip set on our site.
And organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
Mark and scan nearby enemies. Scanning type and reveal abilities you can acquire by installing. Okay. I think this thing helps me. I can use it to search for mimics.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
It is, but I always forget to reload my glue gun.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
You know, it's been a long time since I've seen Aliens. I should really go back and rewatch it. It's a fucking classic. Hello. Thank you. Thanks for the tip. It seems somebody has played a lot of this game. So now I can do suit chipsets, scope chipsets, improved. All right. That one as well. Wrench critical ++. Higher wrench critical rate. We'll take it. Okay.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Good. Stephen Muller. R.I.P.
All right, Morgan. I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me. You need to calibrate your psychoscope. Try scanning the Typhon specimens around you. Once you get enough scan data, the labs will open. More importantly, you'll be able to install a Typhon-based neuromod. Unstoppable. That's what this is all about, Morgan. You spent 3 years of your life making it possible. Putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
That sounds like a really sensible idea. First off, jamming needles into your brain to make you learn new things, like, I don't know, Kung Fu. Seems like a dumbass idea to begin with. But then you start mixing that with weird, freaky aliens from another dimension. At some point you've got to question whether this is a smart plan.
More specimens required.
Okay, Kinetic Blast 1 available. Okay, find weaknesses.
Psionic aptitude available.
Good. Sending you the code to his safe in Director Kalstrup's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. Do that, maybe you'll live long enough for me to see your face again.
Alex Yu, that's the guy. Alex Yu, his voice is goddamn amazing. There's something about it. It could put you to sleep at night. It's kind of weirdly comforting. He's been in a bunch of movies and stuff as well. It's, Doctor Strange's sidekick, I think. Yeah, obviously it was you. Just so I don't feel guilty about using it. Yeah, mimic tumors I think are also a good source of getting exotic materials, I think, something like that. Much like every video game on the planet, it does not explain why lowly enemies carry modern weapons or ammo. Let's do this. We were playing Hans Kelstrup's cabin, Kelstrup's office. Playing through Tomb Raider recently. And some of the spooky supernatural enemies that you start to face later on handily drop you shotgun shells and assault rifle ammo. It's like, none of this makes any damn sense. But hey, video games. First contact. Hey little buddy. He wants a hug. Oh man, the Aliens Special Edition is definitely worth it. What's this called? Weaver. Sometimes you get like director's cuts and special editions and stuff, and it's just an excuse to cram a bunch of kind of bad footage into the movie. They just kill one of their own. But the Alien Special Edition, all the bits that they add in that are all worthwhile and fun, and kind of make tie together some of the components of the film that didn't make a lot of sense before, or like, you know, explain some of the things that sort of take for granted otherwise, which is nice. I mean, the whole bit with the gun turrets is fantastic. If you're gonna watch Aliens, it's got to be Special Edition. What's this? Power control. Okay, that would have just been the sparking plug over there. Alright, bear with me one moment, I'm just going to pop to the loo. See what this is all about.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room? What? Yes. I was just about to call you. All I see is a dot. Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time. Are you kidding me? Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should... Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back.
Bouncing balls, huh? Speak for yourself. I knew something weird was going to happen then. I knew it. But I have to admit, it definitely got me. Son of a bitch. Here it is. Especially considering Calvino was complaining of seeing dreams of Typhon through his through a looking glass. Let's see how this sneak attack works. That's it, bastard, get sneak attacked. Wasn't he supposed to have neuromods in a safe? There we go. Neuromod fabrication.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
Dr. Yu.
I stand by it. Alex Yu is still one of my favourite characters in this. He maybe should look after himself a little better, but he's a cool character. And I do love listening to his lovely voice. Let's do this, get some of this out of my inventory, get some health back.
Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Oh, that's a shame. I've got Mooncrash to be played, actually. I'll get around to it. I figured I'd want to play through this again before I go back and try Mooncrash. Whoa, hello. And somehow the mimic managed to kill itself. There's a lot of bullets in here for a doctor's office.
Requesting new operator. TranStar
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
490 medical.
Diagnosing. No trauma or illness is detected.
Please
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you.
Dr. Yu.
Okay. Seems some people having a party in there. Give me all the loot. Loot, 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 loot. Sorry, Evan. Didn't make it. Typhon organ, there we go. Something tells me this has been sealed for a reason. Yep. And we're safe.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrup? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer abdication contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is an extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
She's trying to smuggle proof of what's going on up here down to the media on Earth, I suppose. Alright, let's deal with this guy. Oh, give me my gun. Pretty good there. Right, a bunch of jelly deals and Captain Spree's fish sticks can't solve.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Oh,
diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. Good as new. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Nice. New airlock. Can't complain about that.
Research complete.
Hello, Mimic.
Scan complete.
Hello,
New psionic aptitude available.
Never through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
I really shouldn't take my chances with just rushing them with a wrench, should I? I mean, I suppose we've got a doctor on hand at the moment, but still. Rushing in there like a lunatic's probably a bad idea, especially when I've got like a billion glue gun shots anyway. Yeah, mimics mimicking operators would be a pain in the ass, especially because like you build the operators, like the medical ones and engineering ones from the fabricators, and then they float around there, and you come back to the area later to find your operator there, thinking, oh great, I'm going to wander up there and get me some HP back, and as soon as you walk up to it, it just jumps out and attempts to murder your face. Fuck, I forgot about telepaths. "37 is still under suicide watch." I wonder if that's the guy that we found mind controlled in that other, in the trauma center. Oh shit. Phantom.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Give me all your stuff. Typhon nightlight testing. Following the doohickey. Which I guess is what these Typhon laws are all about.
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but no solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
Stuff is weird. It can't be good. Whatever it is, it can't be good. Always transmitter to test chamber to suppress mimic's abilities. Oh, okay, so that's kind of useful. Use it to pop mimics out of their there it is, out of their hidden state. Here we go, pocket dimension. Mimics swap places with an object in a parallel universe. Oh, I see. Couldn't quite see what was behind the thing. Hey. Turned into my photo. If I open the door and reveal the bale of wire, it turns into the wire. So it mimics whatever object is around it. Typhon organ. Presumably that's the Weaver, or a Weaver, producing all this weird stringy stuff. Alright. Oh, I love this room. Not a mimic. Not a mimic. Not a mimic? Definitely a mimic. Just stickers all over. Not a mimic.
Suit integrity.
Definitely a mimic. Really should probably do something about my health situation. Let's go back the way we came. Let's see if we can find our friendly neighborhood doctor robot.
Dr. Here.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Oh, hey, you came to me.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. Good as new. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable. Oh,
that's interesting to know. Free mind control person. So that's why you said the mind-controlled guy way back in the trauma center could be cured with a null wave, so maybe I'll do that if I pass through again. Come on. There we go. Haha.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor?
Neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences. Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino, he has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
I want that weapon upgrade kit. I suppose I don't really need to be carrying around multiple glue guns. Let's drop that.
Dr. Yu.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Hello.
think we've done what we need to do up there, or just well, explored everywhere we need to go. Let's recycle this shit I've got on me. Don't need that, don't need that. Do. I always find it a struggle to hit. Oh, hey, okay, yeah, there you go. I was wondering if there was a zoom button. Those darts could be a bit finicky.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Take a good look. Everything happening on Talos 1 started here. You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you at the center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
Excuse me.
Have you, talking of pockets and carrying too much stuff, have you played Hitman? Because he can sure fit a lot of crowbars into his pockets, I still tell you that.
I was was afraid of this. The scientists here were in the middle of something when they died. Access to the guts is closed off during experiments. Security protocol. You'll have to finish what they started. Back in the 60s and 70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't even seem to see us. Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us, of course. I'm not a person. Not like you.
Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
Ensure there's a cadaver in the enclosure and activate psychostrobes. Okay.
Operator approach.
Well, follow procedure.
Warning, examination theater compromised.
Scan complete. All specimens required.
Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised.
Oh my god. I suddenly noticed I was on 1 HP. Dope.
Generalizing when I say us, of course. I'm not a person.
Yeah.
Not like you.
Weavers are creepy.
Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
Especially since they usually come along with swarms of those stupid little exploding Antrom 70 bomb guys.
Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised.
People are quick to project human features onto things they don't understand. The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
Operator approach.
Where'd you go, operator? Come here. Sort my suit out,
I'm right
please.
here. Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Repair complete.
Alright. This is where Dr. Bellamy should be. The morgue. No keycard though.
Operator approach.
Okay. The science operator could be used to get us into the morgue by the sound of it. Follow it in, but I also suspect we might find a keycard.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Mimic tumors. Hold a minute. Can I just hack this? Am I a good enough hacker? No. Use a key card. Gross.
Operator approach.
Ew. It's all sticky. Alright, let me just double check I didn't miss a key card around here. It's clear, isn't it? It's all good. Come back.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you. Coming through.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen one of those electrical ones. I think it seemed like it was just arcing electricity to me when I'm near it. It's not even like it's trying to do like some kind of ranged attack or anything like that. It's just straight up electric. Okay, do a full scan around here. Oh. Oh, nice. They just got messed up by a turret. Fantastic. Not my problem anymore. Let's do a proper lap of this place.
Over here.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
Yo, dude, how you doing? My dinner was a bacon sandwich from
guns?
Sainsbury's.
Ammo?
I did very well.
Science types going to that armory. Saw him punching the code. You get me out of here, I'll let you have it. My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram.
I remember the first time I played through this, I got this guy killed. And there's a achievement for not killing any of the humans, which I failed to get because I killed this one guy and nobody else, so he's not going to die this time. But exotic material extraction manual. Using the extraction workstation, complete the following steps: extract mimic from containment, release mimic into the material extraction chamber. When multiplication process is complete, extract exotic material. Process material. Transport remains to the morgue. This guy... Human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a minor, distribution of controlled substances, fraudulent impersonation.
Hey.
So he's a piece of shit.
What are you reading?
Extract mimic?
A rap sheet, huh? Look, I'm telling you, on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you. Okay, fine, listen. I want to be honest. Some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days, but this ain't right, you know? Come on, y'all got to let me out of here.
Okay, hold on. Let's save it. If I was to go to load... There's my quick save. Alright, just for the sake of entertainment value, let's fuck this guy up and then I'll load it.
Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Just what the hell are you doing?
Nothing. Don't look over there. It's nothing you need to concern yourself about. It's fine. Everything is fine.
What's that thing doing in there, huh?
What? What are you talking about?
Shit! You! I told you not to do it! Oh, shit!
Morgan, did you hesitate? At all? I'm sure he wasn't a good man, but could you have done otherwise, given the opportunity? The Typhon can only kill and destroy, but you're human. You have a choice.
Oh, attracting them in there with the Oh wait, can I scan these guys? Let's do that. Oh, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna load it. Doesn't matter. Using the Typhon law to get them into the chamber. Process. Exotic material. Lovely. But I don't want to kill him. Oh man, you're making me feel hungry.
My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram.
Let's just let him out.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend.
Hey, buddy.
You're the one person that showed me any real kindness, and you can believe I won't forget it. If you still want that code, it's 8714. Listen, you run into any other fellas wearing a green jumpsuit? Watch your ass. Well, they ain't all decent human beings like me. I seen one of the other volunteers come through here, a big guy. Bastard wouldn't let me out. Now I'm glad he didn't. Watched him bash some poor sucker's head in with a wrench. Kept going on and on about black eggs and whatnot. real disturbed. I never did anything to those kids. I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all. The real criminals, they didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles. They got their claws sunk deep in the government. Got me shipped off to the gulag. That's how I ended up here, see?
Maybe he's not all bad. Maybe. Or maybe he's just bullshitting me, and I should just club him in the back of the head with a wrench.
Being here, you start to miss things. Things you gladly said good riddance to. Like this little miniature poodle I used to have. Ugly as sin. Little shit used to chew holes in my boots. I wonder what he's doing now.
Is that just back around to where the fire is? Yeah. We'll deal with that in a minute. Oh, maybe we don't need to.
You look kind of familiar. You sure you ain't been here before?
Demian Lin. Poor sucker. Ah, of course, you can shoot the dart gun in here to hit the button and open the door, can't you? Yeah, all I had today was instant noodles for lunch, and then I was around a friend's house playing Blood Bowl for hours on end, and then I got back at about 10 o'clock, and I have no food in the house, so I had to go around the corner and pick up a shitty sandwich. So I'm pretty much running on fumes today.
I ain't never seen creatures like that. Where'd they get them? Bottom of the ocean or something?
What am I doing? Can we get in here?
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Maybe you can.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. I'll have you feeling better soon.
I know there's definitely a way into that exotic materials storage back there. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick lap just to make sure I haven't missed a key card or a vent. There's a vent, isn't there? Go through. Yeah, you're right, actually. I probably should have just gone and picked up a friggin' microwave dinner or something, actually, now I think about it. Alright. Subject 37, or Volunteer 37. I'm pretty sure there's a whole storyline involving him, isn't there? I think the first time I played this through, I never actually caught him. Because he gets up to a bunch of nefarious shit.
Eradicator auto turrets. TranStar's last-ditch defense against an outbreak. Flimsy, but they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech. They can discriminate between alien and human targets. Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
I mean, I know I can come back, but if there's a way I can get into this room now... it'd be good to know. Why is it sealed off? Because of external damage or something, right? I don't want to go loading in the next section unless I'm sure. If Mr. Ryan Johnson has a tip for me, I'd definitely appreciate it. Not to cheat too much, but you know. Or do I go in there later on? Sure, you do end up coming back down here at some point. Yeah, the guts is a pain in the arse, I have to admit. Especially if you spend a lot of time like looting and whatnot. Kind of get stuck in there for ages. It's true. If glory is the end of the game, then
Morgan, where are you going? You won't be able to use Alex's escape pod without... Wait, who are you? Please identify.
Morgan, this is January. That operator was an earlier defective model, or something worse. Alex, the Typhon, they're all working against you.
How do I know I can trust you, January? Did you just murder your fellow operator? Don't need a dumb stack of those.
Trust yourself. Trust the video you made. We need to get the arming keys and destroy Talos 1 before it's too late.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, screw it. My suit's at 100% anyway. Don't need any of that.
Microgravity detected. Search complete.
These tunnels run the entire length of the station, mostly conduit carrying the bare necessities: power, water, air. But operators also use it to deliver supplies from the cargo bay up to the Arboretum. Given the small number of crew assigned here, I would expect Typhon presence to be minimal as well. But that's probably a bad assumption.
To be honest, the low gravity stuff in this game is pretty great though. It's just a lot more fun when it's in actual space. The problem is as well, there's somebody down here somewhere in the guts. Okay, there's a body you can find. I think it's to do with that black box mission line. Black box project mission line. But he's really hard to find, weirdly difficult to find.
Search complete.
Okay. These guys are a pain in the ass. They're like little suicide like bomb guys who are attracted to movement, so you can kind of deal with them by throwing crap at them. Indeed, you've got crap to throw. So maybe we should avoid them. Or maybe not. Shit. Shit. Set them off by firing glue gun blobs at them. Alright, whatever, fuck them, they're not bothering me at the moment. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. The way it bounces you around. Oh, fail. Miserable Fail. Having a bad day of this at the moment. Watch me get electrocuted to death by my hacking attempts. Oh my god, come on. So stupid. So stupid. Just gotta take it easy. Take it easy. That was embarrassing. Oh, of course, foam darts would probably be better than the glue gun, actually. The problem, of course, is there's not always a lot of debris around to throw. Actually, these darts are much better because they travel much slower. The glue gun, you kind of have to hit them dead on, or at least if you miss them, the glue hits the wall and is no longer moving, and it doesn't attract the little bastards as effectively. Okay. What was that?
Morgan, steady. That pulse hit your suit systems pretty hard. It came from the substation ahead. There's a magnetosphere around Talos 1 that keeps the sun from cooking your insides. Hopefully the generator isn't dying. For your sake, I'll be fine.
It's just junk, but I can't leave a flashing object behind. It's just not done. Hacker man indeed. That's me. I dump all my skill points into hacking and then just fail miserably at the minigame. The way I roll.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
Langley! Hey, what's the matter?
He's dead!
Whoa, what? Who's dead?
Anders! I tried to call security,
Do you need a medical team?
I said he's dead, Langley!
Right. Laurel, take a deep breath. Tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anders went into the mag chamber to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit.
God, I'm so sorry, Laurel. Can you get up to the Arboretum?
No, Anders had the key card.
Okay, got it. Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm gonna find Chief Elazar. We'll get a security team your way ASAP.
Oh.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
We need the key card from the dead guy inside the chamber then.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave.
Yeah, oh, I should have been playing that rather than reading chat.
5.
Ow.
4. 3.
It's all good. I got this. I'm a pro elite hacker. See?
2. 1.
good at this.
Primarily, I take readings and analyze data. I also provide reference lookups.
Oh wait, hold on, what's this? Josh Dell
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent.
has been shown up to his workstation in 3 days. Blah blah blah. His bracelet
Warning.
has him in the
Seek
guts.
shelter.
That's the
Plasma
guy.
shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Josh Dalton is the guy that's stuck in the guts, the body, isn't it? And you can find him. He's got some cool gear on him.
Should I change position?
Four, 3, 2, 7. Well.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent. Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So those exploding guys are a lot less of an issue in actual gravity.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent. Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Always forget you can climb up stuff on this, the glue gun. What would I do without those spare parts?
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent. Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this. Oh, where is he? Oh, there he is.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent. Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's definitely something up here if I remember. Coils of wire, just what I always wanted.
Warning. Plasma shockwave. Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tons of shotgun shells, yes please. Oh no, I'm working on great kit. I got all these. I can just put all of them on. Beam shielding. Reduce damage from laser attacks. Increase movement speed by speed. That's handy. Alright.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent. Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's happening?
Don't let them do this to you.
Whoa, flashbacks.
No parts left.
The entire Typhon ecology appears to be centered around the creation of this substance. The original researchers called it coral. Beautiful. But we're not sure what its purpose is. It's never spread outside the containment cylinder. Until now.
I'll fix that. Record of complaint.
Take it easy, dude. To be fair, I'm probably going to call it a night now myself, because it's now nearly 4 in the morning. Oh, how much have I've been enjoying myself. I think I just need to be vaguely sensible, if you can call 4 o'clock in the morning sensible. Oh, I hope this is a acceptable alternative to Deus Ex. You can see it's kind of a similar systems-driven RPG, first-person RPG game. So maybe it'll scratch that itch a bit for you. I definitely suggest picking it up at some point if you find it on PlayStation Plus or something. If you can get it for cheap. It's a solid game. Right. So, until next time, thanks for watching, and good night.